Welcome to another episode of Investment Chart in a Rolls Royce, and today I have special guest. I have Tima and Sofia. Sofia is our daughter, and Tima is one of the most sought after interior decor designer here in the Middle East, and of course she's also into fashion. I'm actually putting on her heart. This is one of our products. You can see Tima here. So Tima, why fashion for you?
Alright, when I was young, my dad was doing military. Well, he was in the military and then he retired and did construction.
This is Morocco.
Yes, so I used to go with him while he was doing construction. My mom did everything that was crafty and knitting and all that, so kind of like a combination of both. And of course, growing up, you have to choose one field in the beginning. So which was the most complicated thing is architecture.
Wow.
So I did, after we moved to the US, I studied architecture. I worked in the hospitality as well as linguistic. This was one of my majors.
Wow.
After I graduated, I went to Paris, Italy for the internship. Wow. And then I came here to Dubai where I had an amazing opportunity to do different projects. Finally, I opened my own company, and then I said, why not into fashion?
Wow.
So I did a degree as well in fashion.
In fashion.
And of course, to do fashion, you have to be also technical aspects of the fashion. So I did the fashion and I launched my brand with my name, Tima.
Wow.
Which a blend of architecture as well, as you can see. It's more like two columns and then arches, which is the M and A. So the logo is between architecture and fashion to give it a background of both.
I like that.
That's right.
I like that. But what is it with Moroccans and designs? I mean, there was a video I watched of one of the most expensive properties in the world. This person wasn't even a Moroccan, but brought in Moroccans to do. I mean,
is it in the Las Vegas desert?
I think so.
Yes, I've seen that. Well, Morocco has been many centuries into design, mosaic, arches, so we had that background from many years ago. Even in Andalus, in Spain, Granada. This is part of our culture.
Wow.
And so that's why you see a lot of Moroccans are influenced with their good taste, food, and architecture.
Wow. So combining fashion and architecture, was that what made you so good in interior? Or, architect naturally, because some architects are not that good with interior.
If you want to be good at something, you have to love it. Don't take it as just a salary. So if you go that way, you won't give it your best. You have to love it, and this was one of my passions, so I loved it. I love architecture. I love different shapes, buildings. I've always paid attention to certain details in the final finishes. And that's why
Guys, in case you don't know, Tima did the interior for Rolls Royce show center in Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi Motors. She did the interior for Dubai Gulf Creek. I mean, I can name. And guess what? For yours truly, she did our interior at GTEX Hub Dubai. And so she is really exceptionally good, and I love what you did with the African feel. When it comes to our hub, and a lot of the African shapes, and beautiful.
That's one of the things. When you have a client, you should search their background. And if you want to be good, listen to them, to their needs, but in the meantime you have to see where they come from, because that always will give a special touch to the client. So I try to implement something that the client have an attachment with, and that's why most of the time it was always successful.
Wow. And your daughter?
Yes.
Wonderful, Sofia.
I tell her, listen. Listen to your client's needs, because of course you love first what you do, because when you love, you give your best. And then listen to your clients, because then you will deliver what they love.
So why are you bringing your daughter so much into what you do? What do you hope to gain?
I want to give her that exposure to the other world. Yes, she's still a kid. She enjoys being a kid, being with her friends. And then from time to time, as she said, during the weekend, if I go, even when I'm off, I do go check the sites, I do go check different materials. So I take her with me and I tell her, come, let's see what we do. So sometimes I explain to her different things. You know, we're going to a site, I'm going to buy this, or let's choose the light. So I explain to her those different things. And it's quite funny because sometimes she's like, oh, this is gypsum board. Oh, this is marble. Oh, this is... So she gets to know these names. And I think this is great for her as a kid.
100 million naira. That's it. Oh, yes. I just got the alert. Congratulations on becoming a landlord. It's nice doing business with you.
Daddy?
Yes, darling?
How do you make so much money? You're always calling millions on the phone.
I make sacrifices.
Sacrifice? What type of sacrifice?
When you give up something of value for the sake and consideration of other things, that's a sacrifice. I invested in real estate when the opportunity came, even when it was not convenient. And that's a success story we are reaping today.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
You don't wait to buy real estate. You buy and wait.
Take advantage of this amazing opportunity today. GTEX Homes. We help you build your future.
Yeah. What do you think, Sofia, with what your mom is doing?
I do love it.
You love it. What do you want to become when you grow up?
I was still choosing that, but I do have one choice. Maybe architect.
Maybe. Yeah, not sure. Which other one?
And other stuff, but I'm still not sure.
Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. You still have enough time. You still have enough time to choose, you know, as to what you want. For you, what's your investment principle, Tima? What's your investment principle when it comes to investing money into a business? What's your investment principle?
Always learn and update yourself.
Always learn and update.
For example, I had my bachelor in interior design in fashion. In order for me to practice these two and know all the other elements that go with them, I took other degree in risk management and risk assessment to go into sites, what could happen, how to avoid certain issues before it happened. Before I didn't have this exposure while I was studying. When I got to go to the site, so many accidents happened. For like simple reasons, people throw in a nail on the floor, somebody comes, step on it. So a lot of things got me into this exposure, and I said, I need to learn all of this. This will help me avoid a lot of failures or I will say accidents. It's more accidents for people.
Okay.
And other things is always I update myself about design elements, stuff. So I always learn. Like within 1.5 to 2 years, I try to take either a certification or something that can develop my skills.
Absolutely. Which investment have you done that has given you the highest return on investment?
The highest on the investment, I would say my education. That's the highest that I paid for, and it's worth it, and it's paying off now. It was very tough because I had to work 2 jobs and go to school.
Wow, in the US?
Yes, in
Florida?
US, in Florida, Orlando, Florida.
Oh, I just got back from Orlando.
It was no sleeping, less sleep, a lot of work and school. So this is one of the highest investments.
Wow. And it's paying off well?
Yes, it's paying off, of course.
So you recently started your fashion business. And have you opened your hub in Dubai Mall or what?
Not in Design District.
Design District?
Design District, yes. Recently.
You've opened?
Yes, I've opened. I have a license now in Design District.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. They like the concept. And
so what kind of products do you have and who?
Okay, there are a couple things. We have the accessories now, which is with hats, t-shirts, depends on each event. And then the other will be custom made, either dresses. Where we
Sorry for cutting you short. When the frame. So as an architect, what's unique about this? This is the frame Dubai. I guess it's the largest frame in the world?
An element between the past and the
The future.
Because this is the old Dubai, on the other side is the new Dubai.
Oh.
So this is kind of like in between. If you stand in the middle, in between the two, you will see the old and the new Dubai.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's a frame, yeah.
So that's the concept.
I see it as a gate. I go from the new to the old, or from the old to the new.
Now, is this what they explain, or is this using an architecture eye to analyze this?
I'm not really sure what was the concept.
But this is how you see it as an
This is how I
architect.
see it. When I was up,
Yeah.
I was a bit scared because it was I was walking above the glass.
Wow.
Like kind of like give you the depth looking down.
Yeah.
But once I look in between, this is the feeling I feel.
Yeah.
I'm standing in the middle between the new Dubai and
the old Dubai. Sophia, you want to say something?
Yes. Also, if you look at the frame on the side, you see that there's many kinds of circles, and I think that Expo 2020 got the design from the,
yes, that's
from
true.
the side.
It's the logo of it, design experience.
Wow, true. So,
She was a pilot.
so you were telling me that you believe that the concept of Expo 2020 came from this.
Also, like there's a more visible path than on the place there.
It's the glass path actually when you go up.
Yeah.
That's actually walking path upstairs.
Okay.
And as you can see next to the reception, you see that like it's half of the circle.
Yeah.
And also, if you ever visit Expo, there's this big thing, and it actually has the model of that. It doesn't have an opening circle.
Oh.
It's closed, and it has shows.
Amazing.
Looks like different planets that look from the top when you see this dark.
So how do you explore the architectural world with your daughter? I'm just trying to understand that.
When we go, for example, going through Dubai, so for example, the new museum that's gonna open, so I explained to her that the outside is something that it's aluminium with different material. So I explain things to her. We see light, light add elements, add beauty to the building, or like edges as a signage. And sometimes she asks me different questions, so I try to teach her and give her the guidance.
So what's your advice to parents as it relates to how they need to introduce entrepreneurship to their children at an early age?
Engage them in different activities and then see where they love more.
Yeah.
For example, I took her to pottery.
Yeah.
So she loved it. Before she didn't think she would be good. When I told her, let's go to the pottery class, she's like, no. So I stopped telling her what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because for a kid, she doesn't know.
No,
She's expecting, so she gets scared and then she backs up.
Yeah.
So I took her one time and I put her on this spot. Now you have pottery, do whatever you want. So I gave her the freedom, I didn't force her. And she made some amazing stuff, in pottery. I can share images with you.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
And from pottery to tennis to swimming, different activities, painting. So when I see that sometimes she doesn't have the feel to go for it that much, we stop and go to another thing. So this is how she keeps learning different stuff in shorter.
So which is your favorite right now of all that your mom has asked you to explore?
I think my favorite was pottery.
Okay.
Because most of the time, when I finish an artwork, I would like to guess a different artwork, and most of the time there's other artists that put their art in the place, so you can choose from those and you can experience. And it's better if you learn yourself than someone learning you.
Teaching you. And she gets to experience with colors. So she gets to put different colors, different stuff.
Wow, lovely.
Also work with her hands. Because I want her to feel something with her hands. Nowadays, iPads, phones.
Yeah.
Kids don't get that exposure.
They need to go back.
Age
Yeah.
to actually experience things in their hands.
Yeah.
So for me,
Instead of just with phones and
for me,
play with sand, play with something real.
She gets dirty with all the mud on
Yeah.
her clothing and stuff, but this is fun.
This is you're lucky to have a mother like this. You're lucky. Right? Let's go back. I don't know about you. I don't know what you do 4 a.m. But I like to go on hot air balloon. I love adventure.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium pack.
You should try this one of these days. Come experience Dubai, and you should try the hot air balloon experience. It can be scary if you're afraid of height, but it's magical if you try. You're lucky to have your kind of mother. The word Jaber, what does it mean? Because I kind of like it, Tima Jaber. Like, so it's what does it mean in Morocco?
Well, Jaber was one of the old mathematicians.
Oh.
And I think the name algebra came after him.
Really?
Jaber.
Hello.
Yeah, so algebra, actually, this is Akintayo. He was a mathematician before. So this is my family name. This is what I do.
So are you guys mathematicians? It's flowing in the vein or something.
No, the fun part in my family, we're 5 siblings.
Wow.
All my sisters and brothers, they were more into economic or math. I was the only one that chose literature and
wow.
okay, I kind of like the math into it to an extent.
Yeah.
It's more of the other
It's more of... Absolutely. So right now, what's your greatest investment in life? Your greatest, what you can call the greatest investment you've ever done in your life that you're proud of?
It's actually teacher ethics, respect of life. It's not anymore about money now. And so many other stuff are being lost. So it's teaching her something and values, respect, and all of that.
So your daughter is your greatest asset?
Yes.
And being able to teach her good values. Yeah. Wow. How do you feel hearing that?
Well, she is the most important thing in my life right now.
Wow.
She's an investment for me.
She is.
Teach her, what I pass on to her, this will be with her forever.
Yeah.
So this is an investment. That's like you're building up a business.
Yeah.
You're building up from scratch.
Amazing. What are your investment quotable quotes, if you have any, like quotable quotes when it comes to investment?
To investment, in terms of money and everything,
yes,
is to make sure not to put all your money in one bucket.
So number one quote, don't put all your money in one bucket. Number two,
split it into like maybe 30, 40, 10, something where you can, at least if you lose something, you still have the other thing. Don't spend over what you earn.
Don't spend
wisely, I would say.
Yeah. Don't spend more than what you earn. Spend way less. Okay.
Buy only what you need. We all made mistakes before. Our salary, but of course that's like the teenager part.
What you need.
Yes. Now it's like
that's
buy
powerful.
Only what you need.
Buy only what you need. Amazing. Buy only what you need. It's important. So, because since you have a lot of, American background, little bit of French, why are you still connected to your African roots? It's quite, rare to find people who still want to connect to their African heritage.
That's where I was born. I was born in North Africa, and you cannot, even if you go somewhere else or you live somewhere else, of course you have to blend in with the other culture if you want to live in coherence with other cultures.
Yeah.
You still have your roots. You have to be proud of your roots. Otherwise, you're lost in identity. So you don't know where you belong. It's nice, it's good to be grateful to what you have, to other citizenship that you have. Of course, you cannot deny it because that's not also nice. But you still have to be proud of who you are or where you came from.
Yeah. Amazing.
And
so
I tell her also, she was born in Paris, she's not even born in Africa, but I tell her, not Morocco, North Africa, we're from Morocco. And still, so she gets,
Sofia,
proud.
Are you proud to be an African?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. like that. Thank you both for coming on our show. We have a couple of gifts here. This is from Maria Foundation. These are kids from Bangladesh who the foundation took away from child labor.
Okay.
So they designed this themselves.
Nice.
You know, so always remember them. We kind of partner to you know, pay some of the kids' school fees. Yeah. Then I also have my latest book, The Billionaire Habits. It's a powerful book on how I started my entrepreneurship journey 13 years ago, and from with 1,000 Nigerian naira, and I've grown into a multi-billion naira corporation. And so habits determine, you know, your habit determines your decisions determines your destiny. A powerful book. So both are for you. Hopefully, I'm intending to do the kids and teenage version of the book. When I do it, Sofia will be the first to get a copy.
Yeah. And you've seen her during the All Africa.
Yes, she was entrepreneurial. She was all doing business.
She was more marketing. She was taking my business card and
yes,
and helping people.
Absolutely, and she's quite bold and fearless when she wants to.
Yes. Especially that 5-minute track in the beginning when she gets started.
Yeah.
I know that she can do it.
So you like this, Sophia? You love it. Yes, you can feel the pearls.
So like
Have you been to the Maria Foundation home?
No, I haven't been.
Yeah, you guys should create time. Let's go one of these days. We could go together.
With pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're
It's
welcome.
been a pleasure and nice journey.
Yes.
All right.
Nice ride.
Hey, and a nice ride, of course. But the weather is beautiful now in Dubai. This is the
It
perfect
is.
time to
Yes, absolutely. So guys, that's a wrap of one of the most unique episode of Investment Chat in a Rolls Royce, because I'm having a mother and a daughter. This is the first time we're doing that. And of course, nobody else but Tima Jaber. So see you on another beautiful episode. I'm Steven Akintayo. God bless you and bye-bye.